Hey, what's up everyone? Danny Lightning back with another video. Today we are building up a Falcon and a Traditionalist Falcon. Now one of these is just a full-blown tank, but the other one is a lot of fun but has some major weaknesses, so I don't know if I really suggest the regular Falcon, but even the problem with the Traditionalist Falcon is you only get the one weapon, so you have very low firepower, but it is a crazy tank. Let's go check out the build on these bad boys, and we are going to start off with the regular Falcon and then we'll show you the build for the Traditionalist Falcon, but let's go do it to it. Now when it comes to weapons, I absolutely love the Redeemers. These things are awesome on here. Love them. This one's the regular Falcon, the other one is the Traditionalist. So the green one has their Traditionalist skill. We'll get into that in a minute, but let's check out the rest of the build on this guy. We do have a Pascal drone, which works really good. The Shy drone would be good. The Beak drone would be good. And what else would be good on this guy? Let me think. I think if I couldn't get one of the newer drones, I would probably just run a Beak on here, because those are still pretty good on pretty much everything, throwing you into stealth ever so often. So that's a great drone for a tank. But if you can get it, Pascal is the way to go. On the regular one, we have Stubborn Warrior, Armor Expert, Survivor, Dodger, Master Gunsmith, Roadhog, and Adamant Guardian. And this pilot's built-in skill says the weapon in slot 2 of the Falcon does more damage, so basically the middle weapon will do another 10% damage when you're running this pilot right here. And this is the legendary pilot for the Falcon. When it comes to modules, I'm either going to run a nuke amp, repair amp, immune amp, and a repair unit, or you could always do a nuke amp and 2 balance units if you don't have the other modules, or even 2 heavy armor kits would work. Now let's move over to Falcon number 2. This one does not get to use the weapons on the back, so we're going to throw stakes on there because those give you a shield. So 2 stakes on the back that are unusable, but they still give you some durability from the shield, which is awesome. So yeah, stakes, if you got them, throw those on the back. If you don't have the stakes, just throw anything on there, or don't run nothing at all. It doesn't really matter. And due to the fact that we want to keep this thing alive as long as possible, and it doesn't really have any firepower, we threw the Athos on here because one weapon is crap for firepower. When you put the Traditionalist skill on this, it loses the ability, so all the weapons are gone except for the one, and that's not much firepower, but we're going to go with the Athos today. We're going to go with repair amp, nuke amp, and the unstable conduit because we want to try and keep this alive as long as possible, so that's what we're going with for the modules. I think the Pascal drone or the Shy drone is the way to go for durability on this, or even a whiteout would work if you're going with the Traditionalist skill. And on this one, we have changed the pilot skills up a little bit. We have Armor Expert, Master Gunsmith, Traditionalist, Adamant Guardian, Roadhog, Mechanic, and Stubborn Warrior, and those skills are awesome on this robot. Each one of these does have a paint job that give it another 5% durability. I've got 2 really awesome game clips of just the Falcons that will really let you see what these guys are about, how durable the Traditionalist one is, and you also get to see the strengths and the weakness of the one that has the regular non-traditional thing, whatever the heck you want to call it. You know what I mean. But let's go get these bad boys into some games. But first, if you buy something over on the Warrobots web shop, don't forget to use the code DannyLightning. There's a link to the web shop in the video's description. That'll help support this channel, so check that out if you're interested. But here comes the gameplay. Let's go do it to it. Alright, so it looks like we are dropping in our Falcons right over here on the moon map. So we are on the moon, and we are going to go right into the center with the Traditionalist Falcon. Now this one loses the ability, but it gets crazy amounts of durability. We got 445,000 hit points and lots of damage resistance, right? We're going to have a lot of damage resistance. It's going to be really hard for these guys to kill me. So I'm really hoping we run into a bunch of meta robots. Alright, that guy's done. Ooh, here comes a Shin Lao. Good. Alright, they're all coming after me. Come on, bring it on. We want to see the durability, and we are going to be spamming the conduit module, which is going to help heal. Yes. All right, check this out. Look at all these people shooting at me. This is going to be a really good test of the durability. Like, how long does it take all these guys to take this thing out? I mean, it's losing health. It's going down, but it's doing pretty good, honestly. We're going to hit that module again. Yeah, look at this. Look at this durability. You know, there was like 5 guys over there fighting me, so that was not bad. I mean, that was pretty dang durable for what just happened there. So I'm impressed so far. Alright, so now we're going to drop in the second Falcon with the Redeemers. We got 2 green Deemers and a regular one. So we're going to come out of the ability. We're going to... he went in the thing. But 3 Redeemers hit so hard it's not even funny. We're going to try and use our jump to beat somebody up. And somebody get him. Come on, come on, come on. Nope, nope. Did not get anybody. Now, the problem with this one is when you go into the ability and all 3 weapons come out, this robot is very squishy, like really squishy, so it dies super easily. You got to be very careful when you jump with this thing, because if somebody shoots you when you're in this mode, you're gonna go down really fast. Oh crap, sandwiches. All right, luckily we didn't die, but when you're in the 1 weapon mode, this robot is pretty tanky. Ooh god, that's not good. We gotta get away from that thing because it's got some nasty stuff. Those shock trains are awful. Sir, stop. Oh, I'm too far away. Alright, let me get into the center. I need to get this robot away from the shock trains. Those are some of the nastiest weapons I've ever seen. Alright, watch how much damage we do to this guy. If we can hit him, that is. Come on, get him, get him. Nope, nope. Ah, there we go. Oh, come on. See what I mean? When you're out of that ability, you get smashed fast. But you got to see how durable the first one was in a huge team fight with like 1 versus 5. And then you got to see the second one seemed to be doing okay, and then it just got zapped when it came out of the ability. So yeah, you got to really be careful using the ability on the regular Falcon. Let's go play another game clip. Alright, so now we're going to drop in, let me choose, which one do we want? Let's go and drop in the Traditionalist Falcon again, and we're going to go right to center. I mean, this is great for trying to grab that first beacon and hold that first beacon. So we're going to come over here and see if we can get into a team fight again. We really want to test out the durability. I mean, this robot does nothing other than it's supposed to be really hard to kill, and that's it. It's got no firepower, it's got no ability. It just shoots things with 1 weapon, and the enemy should have a really hard time killing it. I mean, that's pretty much the deal right there. But you are going to need your healing module or the unstable conduit, because the amount of firepower robots have these days is unreal. Alright, so we got a bunch of robots shooting me. There's a Curry in here. There's a scooter robot. There's a something. I can't even tell what that is back there. It looks like a little blitz maybe. And so far we're holding our own. We're trying to keep this center so they can't take the center from us. But yeah, I mean that last game went really well. I mean, it was really good to show what those robots are really like on their strengths and their weaknesses. But this thing is definitely strong. I mean, this is probably stronger than a Fenrir. This is probably one of the hardest robots to kill. I mean, again, we got a whole team fighting us. There was 3 or 4 guys over there, and it took them quite a while to kill me. So I would say that was pretty successful. I mean, when we're just trying to be durable and that's it, yeah, cool. So let's bring in this guy here, and we're gonna try and be a little more careful with this one this time. I'm not really sure. I think those shock trains zapped me last time when I was in the ability. I'm not 100% sure what got me, but you got to be extremely careful when you come out of that ability, or when you go into the ability. I keep saying the wrong thing, but you got to be really careful when you use the ability on this robot, because you become very squishy. Alright, so let's go. Okay, there's 2 of them over here, so we're going to be in a fight versus 2 guys. I probably shouldn't come into the ability. Let's give it a go. We need the firepower though to take them out. So sometimes you got to take some risks with this, even though if it's like it's a dumb choice. It's very dumb to go into that ability when people are shooting at you, but sometimes you do got to take a couple of risks with this thing. You're either gonna smash somebody or you're gonna pretty much do nothing. So come on, targeting system, you piece of crap sandwich. You messed up my shots right there. You switched targets and made me shoot the ground. Redonkulous. That's all I can say about that one. Alright, let's go up in the air. There we go. Ba-bam, we got one. We should probably get 2 right here if the Redeemers don't run out. We only got ammo in 2 of the Redeemers, but we're gonna get that one. We got the healing going right there, and come on. We're gonna die, aren't we? Oof. Nasty. That went okay. I mean, it's not a strong robot anymore, especially when you come out of the ability, but that went pretty decent. let's go play another game clip, guys. I'm not trying to show you guys clips here that make me look like the world's greatest players. We're trying to be realistic on the durability of these robots and how they perform. How much damage does it do? How does it do when it's being attacked and stuff like that? That's what we're trying to do on the Falcon, because the thing is with the Falcon, it's supposed to be a durable tank, but the question is it actually a durable tank? That's what we're trying to test out in this video. So getting in these team fights is a great way to really test the durability on this thing and how much damage it can do when you're having, you know, 3 weapons beating the crap out of somebody. So durability on one is excellent, durability on the other, meh, but let's get to the next battle. This one will be a full game. Alright, so this is going to be the final game right here, and we are on the big old spaceship. So I'm going to take the Traditionalist Falcon into the center, and I mean, so far these are doing pretty good durability wise. If I didn't go into the ability on the regular Falcon, I'm pretty sure we could make that thing last a lot longer. But it's kind of boring to only have one. If you're only going to use the one weapon, you might as well just put the Traditionalist skill on it and make it extremely tough, right? But honestly, the Falcon with the regular ability, you're probably best playing that from a little bit of a distance instead of playing it the way I'm playing it today. I would stay back and use it more like a support robot and try and stay behind your team. Like, find some tanks, stay behind the tanks, come out of the ability when you know you can get back to cover. Don't play it recklessly and crazy the way I'm playing it today, but we're testing out the durability on these things. Alright, that guy stole my beacon. Let's get in here and try and smush this guy. And that, I don't know how some of these robots can stay alive the way they are. Like these Ochi-Kochis, like my Ochi-Kochi is a little bit on the squishy side. I mean, it's not like bad, but it's not extremely durable anymore. And I see a lot of people running super durable Ochi-Kochis, and I'm not really sure how. I mean, he's already back up to almost full health. I'm not sure how some of these people are making the almost unkillable Ochi-Kochis. I really need to check out somebody's build on that and see what it is that they're doing. I mean, I'm not really. I have kind of checked out a couple of the builds, and I can't figure it out. So that actually didn't go as well that time. Let's bring in the regular one, and this time we're going to try and play it a little bit differently. We're going to try and do really well with it. So right now there's nobody who should be able to oh crap, sandwiches. Let's hit a jump. Alright, I lied. There is somebody who can shoot me. Luckily we got a bunch of heal. What the crap? Oh my god, it's a Shinlao. Wow, that I just took all. Oh my god, this is bad. This is I lied. I guess we're not going to play this thing well. Alright, we need to get back behind cover and heal up here because we are getting stomped on really quick here. Ugh, this is not good. This is not good. Get that little guy. I hate those stupid crap bots, man. Those little Shinlaos drive me nuts. Those are like giant turd tacos wrapped up in a little grasshopper shell or something. Alright, this would be a. Alright, like I said, you gotta really time going into the ability correctly. Make sure there's cover around. Like right now, we're gonna blast that guy really good, and then we're gonna try and get over this way. Hopefully nobody can shoot me. And that is that unkillable. Yeah, we killed the unkillable Ochi-Kochi. I don't know if that was the same guy or not. It probably was. Might have been a different one. Alright, so we got that one. And we are back up to about 75% health. Our repair amplifier should be pretty well charged up right now. So we should have some nice defense points and stuff like that. You know, it'd be cool if they came out with a new pilot that gave this robot more defense points or something when he goes into the ability. I might actually mention that to them because it's really risky using this ability, but the damage is crazy. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of that guy. See you later, sir. Ba-bam. So right here, check that out. Look at that damage, guys. That is nuts. 3 Redeemers hitting somebody is brutal. So if you can use that ability without being shot at, that's when you want to use it, right? Like right now, I probably don't want to. Oh crap! Sandwiches. Here comes Titans. Oh yeah. That was a fun run, right? That was a fun run. Let's just go ahead and finish out the rest of the game. So we're going to go ahead and bring in Mr. Angler, or the Dangler, or whatever you want to call it. Angler, Dangler, running over here to try and probably get beat up by these Titans. But I'm just going to rush in there and try and blind these guys and be really annoying. So in a second, yeah, we got one. We got one. What, we got a Subduer and 3 Magnetars on this bad boy. That's a really good build for this thing. Alright, let's try and blind these guys. Alright, he's too fast. He's going to get away. We killed him, smashed him, bashed him up, destroyed him. Let's see if we can take on this Titan. So if we use our healing and our abilities properly, we might actually be able to do something here. Alright, let's blind these guys. There's a couple guys back here, and we want to blind all of them. Hopefully they don't have the new mothership that keeps them from being blinded. Alright, that Titan's... oh, the game ended. Alright. Alright, so let's go back to the hangar, and we're going to talk about my thoughts on the Falcons. Like, we're going to go over my thoughts, my opinions. We're going to do a little review on the regular Falcon and the Traditionalist Falcon. Let's go do it. Let's go do it to it. Alright, so Falcons are a lot of fun. It's very risky playing the regular Falcon these days, because I'm telling you, every time he goes into that ability and somebody shoots him, you risk dying instantly or dying really, really fast. If you're going to play that thing, you want to be more cautious with it. You don't want to play it like I played it today. You got to be picky and choosy and very careful when you go into that ability. That's the main thing with doing well with that. If you play it well and you don't play it recklessly and crazy like I did, you can actually do really well with it. But if you play it recklessly and crazy, you might get a couple kills here, you might do some damage, but it's going to get taken out really fast when people shoot you when you're using your ability. So if you can use that ability very carefully, you can actually have a lot of fun with that robot, but it's not going to be one of my top choices for something to play these days. Now, when it comes to the Traditionalist Falcon, I think that thing is a lot of fun if you find a weapon on it that actually can do some damage, and that lifesteal weapon seems to be doing pretty good. I kind of wonder if maybe the new Hawkeye, the lifesteal drone, would have been a better choice. That would have been a lot of extra healing, but Pascal is really, really good for durability, so I don't know, the Pascal or the Hawkeye would be excellent on there, or even the Shy drone for the last stand and some durability, but I have always enjoyed the Traditionalist Falcon. It did very, very well. I mean, we ran into some metabots, we ran into groups of guys, and they had a hard time taking it out, right? I mean, it's not as tanky as something like the Raptor. I mean, the Raptor is the one robot that you just can't kill these days, right? Raptor is just redonkulous. You can't take it out. But it's got a little more durable. I should say the Falcon, not just it, because it could be anything. The Falcon with the Traditionalist skill does have more durability than almost any robot in the game, except for maybe Curry in the ability and the Raptor when it gets all the healing and stuff going. So it's one of the most durable robots there is, but it doesn't really have any, it just doesn't have any firepower. It's not ideal. One gun is next to nothing. I mean, it's great for helping your team hold a beacon. Like, I was all by myself. I didn't have any backup on none of these games. Like, I should have had backup, right? I should have been on a beacon with 3 or 4 other guys, and that didn't happen. So I was playing solo versus a whole team that came to a beacon, or maybe like 4 guys or whatever, but still, it just, The main thing I noticed is people don't go where they're supposed to go. Like the center beacon, that's the most important. You should have at least 4 to 5 people going to that one beacon to help get it and protect it. So I was on my own most of the time there, and it did pretty good holding it off before the enemies finally took me out and killed it. So I think the Traditionalist Falcon did pretty good overall. I mean, it's not like the world's greatest robot. It's not something I would really choose to play these days, mainly because it only has the one weapon, but it did pretty good. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. That was a lot of fun. It was really cool testing out the durability and playing these robots. I haven't played either one in a long time, but I enjoyed it. I had fun. I wouldn't really build one of these or put it in my hangar because there's way better stuff out there. But, you know, if I didn't have anything else and I had a couple of these and I needed to play them, sure, I could have a lot of fun with these, and I would definitely play the regular Falcon a little more carefully. But this was definitely a good test of the damage and the durability of these things can do, and all of a sudden I can't talk. And I think that's going to wrap this video up. So if you like this content, don't forget to smash that like and subscribe. And if you hit the little bell and set the notifications to all, YouTube will notify you when I upload new videos. That way you don't miss any good videos. If you drop down the video's description or check the pinned comment, you'll see some affiliate links and ways to help support this channel. I'll tag some of the items I use to make my videos to the video and everything else. So yeah, you might find some other links in game news, and there's the Warrobots web shop link in the video's description as well. So check that out. Thank you for watching. You guys are awesome. Lightning out. See ya.